Today on my channel, Planner Friends, we're going to do a plan with me, but mostly it's about decorating and talking about a few things. Planner piece, planning on a budget, and also this week hasn't gone as planned. It's Thursday and I'm just kind of rebooting here at the end of the week. So I'm going to be honest with you about, what I'm doing now and how I'm doing it and why it's okay if you don't get everything done. So please, friends, stay tuned. Hello, Planner Friends, and welcome to my channel. I'm One Crafty Dolo. I'm very happy you're here with me today. Thank you for being here. If you're new, you're welcome to join us. If you're returning, I appreciate you. I appreciate interacting with you. So yeah, let's get started. So if you I'm filming this on Thursday. This will drop tomorrow. If you're watching my short from today that I just filmed, the truth is this week has gone awry. So today we're going to talk about a few things while I decorate this planner for next week, including planner piece and including what to do when your plans go awry. So let's get started. So taking a quick shot here, you can see I took some of the already cut pieces from this paper pack out, and I also grabbed these little pops of color. So we're going to have fun today. This is my goal planner, and in all honesty, this week was a bit of a bust. Let me just get to this week and I'll show you. So first off, yeah, a lot of this did not get done. Things happened, things came up, and here we are. It's Thursday and I should be doing admin work, but I'm filming because the weather has been pretty awful this week, but that's okay. Normally, I'm good with swapping out a day here and there, but then this week, I don't know, I just fell down the rabbit hole. I had company. They were great. In fact, that was the highlight of the month, I have to say, other than Easter, spending time with my son, although that was March. But you know what? Time to get back on the horse for next week. So I decided I'm going to continue to use this paper pack. And yeah, so let's talk a little bit, shall we, while I decorate. Incidentally, I'm going to price this out, but this costs $20 on Amazon, and this is a theme for today. I want you to show you how to plan on a budget and not spend a lot. So 8 weeks worth of decoration in my Happy Planner Faith Planner. It'll be 4 weeks in here, $20 divided by the amount of spreads, right, which was will be 12, and it's $1.66 per week. Now I am using stamps, I am using stickers, so I'm adding things in. But let's talk while I decorate. Now I let's see here, I like this layout. I think this is kind of funky, so I have 2 more pieces here that I could use. I also have this piece which I really like, so maybe I'll cut some of this and play with this while we talk. Let me get out some of my tools. All right, planner friends, what happens when you don't do all the things? Well, you have a choice. You can either say to yourself, ugh, I'm not accomplishing what I want, I'm not doing the things I want, etc., etc. Or you could just say to yourself, you know what, I'm going to pick myself up and I'm going to start over. And so you might guess what camp I am in, especially today. Let's see here. Now, how am I going to do this? I don't know. Maybe I'll cut some of this. Okay, so I just cut, as you can see, and I'm going to adhere a few things here and there. So let's see what we could do. This is the one I've been using, I think. I think I am going to put this up here. I mean, why not? Anyway, so yes, this week things came up, so I'm just picking myself back up and getting to it. I'm writing, and I didn't do a lot of writing this week, hardly any, and I planned to, and like I said, things just kept coming up. So you know what, let's plan for next week and we're gonna do a better job, shall we? There we go. It's a start. I may have to add some here, but first things first. Whoops. And what about this one? I think we can put this down here, although I'm going to have to trim it. So I want to talk today a little bit about creating on a budget, because we don't have money to waste. And so I just did a planner haul video. Newsflash, I'm going to be doing another one next week. of some bargain stuff, including I have coming a new tool to help me avoid these as much. I know a lot of people have and use Cricuts and Silhouette machines, and I think that's great. I don't, for several reasons, but primarily cost. But not only that, I don't know how integrated I want to be with the tech, with the this, with the that. So I'm thinking about, do I eventually want to get one? Maybe. But I picked up something that was inexpensive, that hopefully I watched videos and watched reviews, so I can't wait to get it and then share it with you. This is a start, isn't it? I feel like I need a little bit more here. I'm going to just peek through this again to see what else I can add. So, how do you plan without breaking your budget? How do you get creative? How am I doing all this? These kind of add up for me. And so that's one of my things. I know there's one I wanted to get. I haven't gotten it yet. That's more expensive, but longer. So I probably will invest in that. But the truth is, I don't know that I have the full answer, but I can give you some tips. That never hurts, right? So tip number 1 would simply be start looking and getting signed up for emails and for sales from companies that you really, really like. I know Erin Condren is releasing a lot of stuff this week, right? Happy Planner just had a big release. Sign up for mail. Sign up for some discount codes. Yeah, we could do this. And see where it takes you. Now, sometimes if you're an insider, you get advance notice. Sometimes you get extra discounts, but start simple. Sign up for the emails. All right. The other thing that I've used quite successfully, and I always recommend, would be used or lower cost resale sites. My favorite is Mercari, and I've talked incessantly about it on this channel. But the truth is, I talk about it because it works. And I feel like I've gotten so many good sticker deals, planner deals on Mercari. Not everything. I wouldn't buy tools. I have done that in the past, and they never were right. Something was always wrong with them. So then I had to go. It was really quite a thing about reporting. Like I got some paper punches that just didn't work from We Are Makers. I forget, it's a private seller selling them, but yeah, that didn't work so well. So in that case, what do I want up here? I don't know if I want that. I could put this also down here. You know what? We'll do that. Anyway, so look at these sites, see if you can find bargains. I do far less on eBay, and I have to be honest with you. I use Carpe Diem A5s, and I've seen Carpe Diem A5s that are no longer available. So theoretically, they're treasure. People treasure them more. Guess what? They're overpriced on eBay. Seriously overpriced. So know your price points and be careful on eBay. If you're new to planning, start small. You can watch videos, but don't get sucked into the consumerism or think you have to buy everything right away. You don't want to do that. The other question that comes up over and over again in planner groups and with planners is using more than one planner. I do that. You know why I do that? And people say, well, gee, you're using multiple planners. Do you really need them? Etc., etc. Short answer is, yeah, I do. And you know why? I need them because if I put everything, first off, I need journaling space and I need space for faith study. So those are separate. Now, theoretically, I could put those in one. But for example, I have my prayer journal. That's a separate space for my faith study. I have a study on women in the Bible. So let me clean this up. So now instead of using stickers, I think I'm going to add in some inking with some of the new stencils and inks that I purchased in that haul. Anyway, look, I'm trying to say to you, you can do this hobby, you can do this however you wish. Let's go in with speckled egg first. But do yourself a favor. Make sure that you're not spending a fortune and start with one planner. And if you're like me and that just is too much in one planner, then try a second for another purpose. But don't feel you have to go out and buy the latest things. Launch season can be especially, what's the word I'm looking for? Launch season can be especially difficult because we're, you know, none of us are immune to the buy this now, do this now. You've got to get this kind of sales push. But wait, you know, I know they offer different discounts for buying things during launch season, but I'm always an advocate of waiting. If you, for example, buy an 18-month planner that's being released now, when they're releasing the 12-month planners in the fall, well, you'll score quite a discount. Now, I realize, yeah, sometimes if there's something you really love, sure, pay for it. And it's cute. Kind of a soft greenish, isn't it? Speckled egg. It's pretty. Anyway, those are just, you know, that's just one piece of advice I can give you. There's so many others. But I would like to suggest that exploring your creativity and finding new ways to engage in this hobby are just fun. I admit I'm having kind of a cruddy day today. The weather hasn't been great. It's constantly raining, or so it seems. And so today I just decided that no, I'm not going to stay in this kind of mucky place. I am going to get up, get moving. And part of it was, you know, doing some of this creativity. I can't tell you how much it helps me mentally, emotionally. I think I'm going to put this one over. Where are we going to put this one? Yeah, let's put it in between the two. That works. Or at least, yeah, there we go. So do something today in your planner that'll make you feel better. My plans didn't work. I get up, I start again. And trust me when I tell you, this happens to all of us. When people sit there we go. Wow, those are big, but I like them. I genuinely like them. When people tell you, oh, look, I did this and I did that. Yes, I have weeks when I do that. I also have weeks like this where I just don't get the things done. And gosh darn it, I have to be okay and learn to accept that within myself, if that makes sense to you. I want to give myself grace, and I want you to have some grace with yourself as well, please. I decided to grab this little bee sticker, or stamp, sorry, but I'm going to use this new Uncharted Mariner. It's pretty intense color, but I like that. Let's just enjoy ourselves, friends. As always, my goal is to inspire your own creativity. I like my little bee friend. It's so cute. Where do I want to put the third one? You know what? Why don't we do it so that it's almost like it's in flight? It's here, it's there, and then it's up that way. I kind of like that. That's different. I'm going to put a few over here. One. Now I'm making a mess here. Let me go get a... Do I have a napkin? Yes, I do. Let me... I don't want to get ink all over everything. I don't mind it on me, but I don't want it all over my pages. So let me be a little more careful. Slow down. Missed a little there, but that's okay. And again, I think I'm going to do this kind of the bee in flight motif. And let's just be careful here. Oof. Better to wipe it off before you stamp it than have to get out the, whatchamacallit, white out. And I'm going to put this one going this way. Oh, it's cute. Isn't it cute? I like it. I mean, the flowers, do they really fit? Kind of, sort of, maybe, but I don't know. I just felt like I want to start using the new stencils and being a little more creative. Now I think I will get some stickers out. So I brought over these two. One's the Miss Maker and one's the spring one. And I almost feel compelled to start with the spring one for obvious reasons. When you look at this spread, it's very springish. So do I have I had a large sticker there. Are there any large stickers in here? Oh, I said I wanted to talk about Planner Peace too today. I've got news for you. Planner Peace is always evolving, and people who are like, oh, I have Planner Peace. I do in this moment have Planner Peace. This in particular has been one of the most impressive planners I feel I've gotten for the price point and for how well it's worked. I don't have any really long stickers, but you know what? I can do 2 stickers there. In fact, I think I will. So, you know, Planner Peace is evolving. There are times where I used to use vertical layouts. This is a dashboard layout. I didn't always like the dashboard layout. Now I do. You're always evolving, so your planning should evolve with you, don't you think? Let's put this one down here. Oh, it's so pretty. I love playing with this, and I knew, well, that's a little crooked. I have some visual challenges, so I always have this handy. Okay, and then I just put a little bit of swashy strip, whatever you want to call it, right there, and I just put that on top. I think that kind of really works. Alrighty, let's add some stickers over here just to put down my hours that I'll be working and things like that. Friends, so I'm going to actually, well, you'll see what I'm going to do there. I am going into next week with the idea that I am not going to go full speed ahead. I'm going to allow myself the time here to say, you know what, I had a tough week. This current week, I had a tough week. So next week, am I going to go full tilt? Nope, I'm not. I'm telling you right now, I'm not, and I have to be okay with that. Life is lifing, and so we just kind of go with it, don't we? Really, that's what we all do in our own ways. So I want to make sure, oh, I'm getting all inked, and I love that in a weird way. Yes, I covered up Monday up here. That's fine. I'm taking Monday to just be. You get it? Just be. Okay. I know. Academics are corny. Oh, I need a sticker here. Or ex-academics are corny. Ugh. You know, I almost want something like this. Yeah. With the flowers. Like, so I'm not. Life doesn't always have to be about checklists and productivity. Alrighty, so what do you think? I think it's really cute, and I think it's really pretty. Next up, I think I'm going to just do a little bit of writing in here and very light planning. So let's talk about this next week, right? I'm taking Monday off. On Tuesday, I'm going to write and have some fun and creativity, excuse me, for 2 hours. YouTube day, weather permitting, is Wednesday. If I need to swap them, I guess I can, but you can see I don't have as much time that day. Whatever tasks I need done, do half of them if possible, and if not, I'll do a quarter. I have 2 hours of that, and I'm taking Friday off of any goals for kind of health reasons, self-care, and so forth. Over here, I just added in some of these from this sticker book, some of these little sayings, hello spring and be the sunshine. And then I have an article I'm working on about, you have to look through my shorts to see Lucky. I can put them in the comment, the description below if you want to watch Lucky the Bull. And I need to prep. I have something new I'm working in, and so I have a board meeting, that is going to become part of my goals, this new thing, which is something I used to do. John Dewey was a reformer, educator, kind of philosopher. Anyway, life is a great adventure, or it is nothing. And I thought that was the best quote for this week. And then you can see next weekend, crafting and journaling. We all have weeks where things don't go as planned. Sometimes, if I'm being honest with you, we have months that don't go as planned. Oh wait, you can have a year that just doesn't go as planned, or 2. What we do, we don't lose faith in ourselves. We don't lose faith in our goals. We don't lose faith in things that we're doing. We get up. We tell the people who may be knocking us down that, no, sorry, you're not going to do that. I'm just going to plow ahead. I'm going to think of myself as a mountain goat, and I'm just going to walk through this. And my advice, as someone who myself, I struggle with anxiety and so forth, my advice to you is to take baby steps if you have to. I have other things that I'll be doing on Monday, and I have other things that I have coming up. So I'm trying to fit all this in between it. But what I can tell you is, I know that without taking care of my health, mental and physical, none of this is going to work. So I'm going to step back a little week. I'm giving myself permission not to be the perfectionist, not to feel I have to do everything. And I want to extend that to you as well. As always, my goal is to inspire you both in terms of your creativity and in terms of your goals. If I can help you in any way, if you're stressed, if you're struggling, pop it in the comments below. I'll add you to my prayer list and also my good wishes list where I'm wishing people good things. Thanks for being here, planner friends. I hope you have a blessed week. Bye, planner friends.